Hi guys, and welcome to Yayis Corner. So today I have I don't even know if I'm going to upload this video, but kind of have Silence of the Lambs vibes going on. Anyways, so I woke up this morning with huge bags under my eyes. You can see there's like some serious discoloration. I did the ice roller all over my face, my eyes, and the ice roller. I never spoken about that. I got that back in February or March. I was at my brother's and sister-in-law's house, and I had a huge headache. And my sister-in-law, she took out this ice roller, and she started like massaging my face like outwards. Wow. I ordered one the next day, and I'm about to order another. I've been meaning to order another one so I can just just in the mornings while I'm drinking my coffee, roll it on my face, but on both sides so I can be faster at it. So anyways, I need to show you guys that. It's in the freezer now because I washed it and it's in the freezer. But anyways, so yeah, I decided, you know what? Today's Sunday. I need to dedicate some self-care to myself this morning. So then I put this Shiseido eye cream. Well, it's a mask really. And then I put some eye patches, and I kept on doing the ice roller. Then I took that off. I put on another Shiseido mask, left that on while, I picked up a little bit. And now, since my pores are open, I decided to do the Biore. I have that here. I'll keep this in my little cart. The nose strips and the face strips. I love these things. So I'm going to do that. So I'm still battling, and I have no idea because I haven't been eating anything different. Look at this. Like, I've left this alone. I left this one alone like a month ago, and there's a mark. I didn't pick at it. This one's growing like crazy. I had the ice roller on this. And then on this side as well, it's like I'm breaking out like on this section. I don't know what's going on. The rest of my face is okay, but the only thing I can think of, is I've been using two new foundations, and I'm not sure. No, because actually, no, I'm lying. Because I had this one before, and I had this one before for sure. This one came out after. I've been using the Ultra Wear by Lancome, and then this was a recent discovery, which, oh my god, I'm loving this. This is the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid. So if you guys have seen my channel for a while, I love the one that comes in a plastic tube, but this is beautiful. I'll do a haul video using this one and applying it. But I don't think it's that. My skin is never sensitive to makeup. So I am going to, do something with my hair. It's very frizzy, and I don't know if it's maybe hormonal changes I'm going through. I'm not sure. But whenever I get these breakouts, I pull out my emergency toner. It's the Peter Thomas Roth 8% glycolic solution toner. And this stuff really works. So I am going, actually, before I do that, I learned this, well, I don't know if you could call it a hack or whatever. I don't know if it was in Cosmo or where it was. They said, when you have breakouts like that, and your breakouts tend to like look pink or red, try applying some Visine so the redness can go down. Well, if I'm going to try the Lumify eye drops. Here we go. Because if they can do this to my eyes, let's see. So I'm taking a cotton swab. We'll see if this works. Okay, I'm just going to dab it on. I hate to waste these eye drops because these are very expensive. This area is, and this is not a blemish. This is something that I have underneath my skin, but it flared up the other day and it got really big and I touched it and it hurt. So I'm gonna have to go to the dermatologist for this to see if he can take this out. We'll see what happens. Oh boy, I'm wasting these eye drops. We'll see what happens, guys. I will let you know. I'm going to let that dry up a little bit. Actually, let me get my little handy dandy fan. I always have this fan with me. I love this. I wish I could, a friend who went to Spain got this for me. It's so well made. Look how pretty. Okay, that's dry. And it comes with its own little rubber band to hold it in. Okay, so next I'm taking the other side of the Q-tip and I'm going to use some of the toner. There we go, that's it. Now I'm going to, oh my gosh, I need to color my hair or highlight it. Look at this. Just not sure if I'm gonna find somebody else. It just takes forever to do my hair. It's like hours. And I hate being stuck in a chair for hours. All right, so I'm gonna try to do this as fast as I can. Just going to, where's my other one? Just gonna, so the way I do this is I part it in the middle, in the back, right? Usually I do it, yeah, in 3 layers. So I take about this much, okay? This is such an old, this is a quick heat. It's at 450 something. It's the brand, this is the brand. I've had this for years. I've had this, I think, for 20 years. So I always like to, and then I'll go down. And I have the, I forget what other brand that is. I have a curling iron, but it has the clamp. And I saw a video on someone doing this with the flat iron. And it was like, oh my gosh, so much easier. Because I get my hair stuck in that clamp. So then I just, there we go. Soft curls. I hold it up for a minute. And I leave it like that. Okay. Then I take another section. And this time, I curl it inwards. This way. Because I don't want to look like one of those little dolls whose hairs are curled up all the same way. I want there to be kind of like movement in my hair. Once I get here, they're all facing out, but down here, okay. then there's this one strand, this one strand here. Go all the way back. Make sure I've got this straightened out. Then I go down and start curling. I hold it like for 10 seconds. Okay. There we go. And I might have these little like hairs sticking out, but if anything, I'll try catching them. Okay. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and I'll come back when I'm on the second layer. Okay, now I'm on the second layer. This gets tricky here because, and that's part of the reason why I leave it curled up, so I don't get the chunks of hair mixed in with the ones I've already curled up. Here, I try to get as close as possible, but then I go back in those little baby hairs and I'll take care of them. Like all these little hairs here, and then this here I'll take care of later. And basically, I do the same thing on this second section of the hair, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm done with the second. Now, this sometimes turns into 4 little sections, but let's see what, let me see if I can, when I have to think about it, it's like, I can't remember. All right, as you can see, I don't even, okay. So yeah, I think I'm going to section this off in half because this is quite thick. Okay, and then I'll take this little bit and just, okay. So I have, there you go, and I picked up some hair that I had already curled up. Okay, so let me just take a brush to brush this out. Okay, so I'm going to take the bottom and section it off in 2 pieces. Okay. And then here, I really like to get at the root and try to create some volume. And then this piece. So if I wasn't filming a video right now, I'd have on a movie playing on in the background. Something like Scarface. Nothing lovey-dovey, I just love Scarface. It's one of those movies that whenever I'm getting ready, I don't know, the music, and I just like to leave on in the background. Or what other movie do I like to leave on in the background? I don't know, like Saturday Night Fever, When Harry Met Sally, and if you can tell, there's a theme going on there because They all have great soundtracks. Okay, so now yeah, this section is like the most tedious. So I just grab it however, because it's the one that you can see the most. Okay, so I grab this in 3 sections, and these are all facing back, obviously. I'm not gonna have any facing forward. Yeah, so I love to have those kind of movies playing on in the background. Okay, now the fun part. So I always tend to part my hair here, never like down in the middle. I've done it sometimes. Let's see. Yeah. All right, so then what I'll do is I'll take this big chunk and try to get it as close as possible without, oh my God, I made that. Okay, here we go. I hope you can see that. Yeah, these little flyaways. I'll just have to. And after this, I never put any product in my hair. And actually, yesterday I came home from the football game. I was so tired. It was like a, let's see, 8-hour event. Because after the football game, thank God they won. We went to eat pizza and then we went for ice cream. So yeah, it was fun. Okay, you see how that kind of created a little bit of volume up here? So now I'll take this little strand and I'll probably pick up some other hair that I've already curled, but that's okay. And then this one, again, very close to the roots. Okay, I'm gonna move this mirror up. I'm loving this mirror. Okay, so I don't know if you guys were able to tell, but up here, what I'm telling you guys is that, so I'm just gonna grab this middle strand, even though I've already curled it, but I try to get as close as possible to the root, right? And then until I get to the end, and then a really tight curl to build volume. Okay. Now you see there's like a little indentation there. I don't like that, but okay, let's see now. I'm just gonna fluff it out. Well, last night, if I had had the energy, I would have put in some I would have put in some hair oil by Jisoo, this brand. It's the honey, I think it's the honey, excuse me, infused hair oil. Okay, there we go. So, you see? That's all. I can sleep on this hair for 1 day, but the next day it'll tend to be really flat. All right, so now I'm going to take care of these little hairs right here. So I'll just go in with this. Be very careful. I do tend to pull on my skin. Ooh, that would look good. I need this. See that? Okay. I do the same thing to these little strands. There we go. And I'll go all around the perimeter of my face and just grab those little stragglers. Okay, I'll make it flip this way. There we go, guys. That's it. Then we'll just fluff it up. Kind of that messy. No, I don't want perfect curls or perfect waves because life is not perfect. You can't possibly look. Okay, there we go. That's it, guys. All right, so now I am going to take off these nose strips. Oh, this is so satisfying when you see all that stuff come out. Wow. Okay. I mean, this is good for, you know, maintenance. But there honestly, there's nothing like a facial. All right, guys. So now, so let's see how this is doing. It's still, yeah, I don't think that Lumify worked on this. Okay. So where I applied the Biore strips with wet wipes, and it's not wet wipes, water wipes, okay? I'm going to get rid of the residue that it does leave, okay? All right, guys, so this was a self-care when you have breakouts and a hair tutorial at the same time. I am going to film another video after this, but this video is long enough, so I hope you learned something from this tutorial. I mean, I'll go out. It's humid here, so this might flatten out or get a little bit frizzy, but I mean, I like the way it looks. Most of the time we just get into our cars where it's air conditioned and, you know, we're in the heat for a little bit. So, but guys, this is it. My skin is prepped to a certain point. In the next video, I will apply makeup, and specifically makeup that could cover all these pimples, blemishes up. So if you like this video, if you learned something, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd appreciate it if you subscribed. All right, bye.